I was on the very first tryout for HDTV, which was at the Mohegan Sun in Connecticut. And it wasn't shown on TV, but it was the first time they did HDTV. And as soon as I saw myself, I used to have the short blonde hair with gel in it. Well, I looked bald. Because HDTV is a different world, right? So it just makes anybody with light hair and gel in it. So I thought the hair's got to start growing. And then we'll probably get into this in a different episode, but there was then I wanted to change character. There's also another little note there that that was the inklings of that. Later on, I was on the first HDTV live episode. I can't remember if it was live or taped. I'm not sure if it was SmackDown or Raw. And Mr. McMahon pulled me to the side and he said, "Darren, can I talk to you?" I said, "Yes, boss." He said, "I want you to be the first one who changes everything as far as facial wise." He said, "Because this HDTV picks up everything in a completely different world to what we're used to. You're always the one known for pulling faces and, the big faces and
expressions, right?
Yes, and big expressions. I want you to take it the other way, which is do it as little as possible and little nostril flares and little glances."
So his strategy was, because the HDTV, to be more nuanced, to be more understated,
to be more nuanced, yes,
to look better on camera, because the
Yes.
HDTV hides nothing.
Hides nothing. And he asked, he might have asked a couple of people, but he asked me early on in that day of the first taping, "I want you to do that." He said, "Tonight, go the exact opposite of what you've normally ever done before." And so that also, again, I think later this will go into another episode. Getting towards, it took a while to grow my hair, to get the look, to get a change in look. There was a lot of things that went on. The 2 weeks later, once I started having to talk a lot, I was struggling because this really wasn't working.
The lip wasn't working for you.
It was just catching because there was no feeling there.
Right.
So every time I was trying to talk, my lip was just like hanging on my teeth.
Sticking, yeah.
So, and I'm going to give some of my, I don't like giving my tricks away because I believe in keeping some mystique, but I've told this story to enough extras. I'm sure it's spread around now in the last, 15 years or something. There's a couple of things. One, I won't say who, but a British comedian that I was a big fan of. He had a little mannerism that I liked.